Mother fluffers. How's it going, lads and lassies? Hey, cut out the whistle thing that you got going on there. All right. Well, I hope you like my hair. I just got it done. So welcome to court. Lads and lassies in the back of the court. I don't want to hear any nonsense out of you because I had a long, rough night last night, and I may from time to time plead the fifth and not say a whole lot. So well, who do we have on trial today? Now, you all are my jury. There was 69 of you a minute ago, giggity. There is 90 of you right now. So here's how it's going to work. For this stream, it's going to change from time to time. But for this stream, the jury called in sick. So I've got all of you fine people who are going to be making the decisions down there. So when it comes to jury deliberations, that will happen here in the side chat. I want you to talk among yourselves about who's right, who's wrong, and whether or not the person is guilty of being a fucking idiot. But we'll see. We'll get to that. And we may go for some lesser or greater charges. And I'll be taking some advice in the side chat as to what those lesser or greater charges may or may not be. So I hope that's very clear to everybody. Now, in future episodes, we have some lineup coming up over the next couple of weeks. I haven't had time to set it up for tonight. I had a couple of videos in the works today, and I had some technical difficulties. No surprise. So I decided, let's do a live stream. We'll bang out the old wig of justice and the gavel of feckin' Egypts. So we're ready to rock and roll. Lads and lassies, we got a few interesting videos for you tonight that would never ever get monetized as a regular video. So I decided we'll do it in a live stream instead. It'll be a lot more fun. So what we're going to do from here on in, we're going to have a panel in the future. So we're going to have a panel, and people will be playing the part of the prosecutors and the defense attorneys. Now, I pity whoever among you is going to have to be a defense attorney, because it's not going to be easy, but you're still going to have to fight your corner. So I'll be bringing in a whole load of different people over the coming months. Some of you will be defense attorneys. Some of you will be prosecutors, and it'll be a luck of the draw as to who you are on the night. Now, it'll be creators, it'll be members of the public, whoever wants to join in, we'll get that going. We have a few people lined up already for the next few weeks. So after that, we'll be looking for more people to come on. We'll have some special guests and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to it, to getting some more people on to do all of this. So the way the voting will work on those nights is you guys, the jury, will decide whether or not the person is guilty of being a feckin' idiot or a lesser or greater charge. And you will also vote on who won the argument side of things, the prosecutor or the defense attorney in this case. Now, bearing in mind, even though I am an internet judge, I am not a judge. That might come as a shock to some of you. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. So don't take anything that I say as legal advice. All right. I think that goes without saying. If you take legal advice from a guy dressed like this, that's your problem, basically. And I'm sure some of the people who will be on the panel will be real lawyers, but most won't. So without further ado, let's get started. The first person upon the show tonight. Now, I saw this today on Unclean Hands' channel, and this one I was like, oh, what have we got here? So this video, I can't remember the name of the guy's channel, I must be honest with you. This video comes from a guy who, instead of using what most auditors use, which is their phone, like, oh, I'm calling yada yada, or a camera or a GoPro, this guy uses an actual laptop, right? Like a full-size laptop that he opens up and points the forward-facing camera, as in the selfie camera, towards people, and he walks around with the laptop like he's serving tea, and he gets himself in trouble. Now, not only does he use the laptop allegedly as a filming device, he also allegedly uses this laptop as a weapon. So this is going to be the first thing that you have to deliberate on. First part is, was he actually using it as a weapon? I think kind of. Maybe, actually, no, I better not put ideas in your head. So, right, let's watch this video. So we actually, luckily enough, we have two angles on this video. So we have, we have the laptop cam, right, which he flips around and points at the cop, which is hysterical. But anyway, so we have laptop cam is angle number one. Dirty car cam is angle number 2, which is filmed by his second in command, his wife, I think, who coincidentally is also his cousin, his aunt, his sister, and probably some other family member. All in one, keep it in the family and all that. So without further ado, oh Jesus, this is big mess, so I'm just telling you that plain and simple, right? Here we go. No, all right. Objection. Do I object to myself? I don't think so. Well, I'm going to anyway. Objection. Clean out your vehicle before you film yourself therein. Can we all agree that should at least be a law? If you're going to film in your vehicle, clean it out first. Now, listen very closely, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Stephen Kelly, eat me. Listen very closely, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, to the sound of empty cans, because it's not the first time we hear it.
Peace Valley Post Office.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, evidently the guy who runs my videos has messed up and played the wrong one. So that video was totally irrelevant, and it was just to show the sound of cans, which I find him guilty of. Clean out your car. Here we go.
Calling that a kid a while ago.
You're interfering with
No, I'm not, sir. I got law books. I'm not physically doing nothing. I'm recording you.
investigation.
He's got law books and he's not physically doing nothing.
I am not. You want to take it to federal court? Let's do it.
Be on your way.
Nope. Freedom of speech, freedom of press. I'm giving you more than 10 feet. I'm a First Amendment auditor, sir. I do this stuff for a living. If you want to call backup, you can. If you want to take it to court, you can. I'll take it to federal court and I will sue you. This is a Constitution protected activity.
Alrighty.
Come here.
Nope. This is a casual conversation. You have no authority over me. I haven't broke the law. Babe, get the phone, get a lawyer.
Come here. That kid.
Somebody asked me to kill the volume. I'm not sure I can on this, but just turn it down on your phone or your laptop or whatever you're watching on. That should do the trick.
Kid was a runaway, a 14-year-old runaway.
It don't matter, sir. Back the
So,
fuck up. Back
you
the
think-
fuck up, sir.
Oh, you're gonna come to my traffic stop and yell at me?
Yes, I am.
Let me
You're
tell
the
you
one
something.
that's fucking approaching
I'm
me.
telling you.
Back the fuck up. I have done nothing illegal here. You are law enforcement, not field enforcement, sir.
Where's your identification?
What for? What crime have I committed?
You have interfered with
No,
investigation.
I have not. I've got law books. It's in the
Where's your
state's
driver's license?
I'm not giving you my fucking license. If you don't like it, call your superior right now.
Where's your driver's license?
Call superior.
Give me it right
I
now.
want your
or you're going to
superior.
jail.
All right. Well, there's a lot to break down there. Before we do, we have a message from a member of the jury for $5. Chibi Peach says, does it count as living if he can't afford rent from it? So I don't know. Well, actually, here's the funny thing, right? So this guy, I don't believe he lives in his car. He lives in what is allegedly a house. You should see this place. I mean, oh my God. If I have time later, I will show you. Oh my God. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. But Chibi Peach, thank you so much for the super chat. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is the first angle we have. So let's just roll it back here a little bit. Please ignore the screeching and have a listen.
My fucking license. If you don't like it, call your superior right now.
Where's your driver's license?
Call superior.
Give me it right
I
now.
want your
or you're going to
superior.
jail.
Yeah. So it's not abundantly clear there. Now, you know, you got to give this guy props at the same time. This First Amendment auditor. This cop is a big dude. He's a big dude, and he's over there, and he's staring him eye to. I can't really say eye to eye. He's staring him eye to nipple, and it looks like he lifts up the camera. No, not camera. Laptop. This is a weird conversation. Can you imagine trying to explain this to somebody? Anyway, so he lifts up the laptop and then we hear a load of rumbling. So far on the trial of facts, I suppose at this point, I can't say that anything's happened yet. But let's just watch this last piece again and we can roll back the tape if anybody needs to see it.
Call superior!
Give me it right
I
now,
want your
or you're going to
superior!
jail.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we better move on to the second part of this. We have a note here from a member of the jury, Alan Ferris, for £10 sterling, says, clearly raises the laptop above the officer's head, appearing to be a threat. Hold tough. Hold tough, my friend. Let's see what we can find from here. And thank you so much, by the way. Wit Dagger says, Judge Irish, love it. Madam, Miss Juror Dagger over there, I will not take your flattery in this court. I'll take it outside of court, but not in this court. How very dare you, madam. But thank you very much. Tones Overthinks It for $2 says he's got law books and a level coffee table. Oh, mate. What was the other thing he said? Hold on. It's only a minute long. Let's roll it back. All right. Let's get beyond where he starts screaming. So we see Officer Chad here comes along and he power stances this. So he's like, bring it on. Now, the guy, I will just say this much, and I mean absolutely no disrespect to the vertically challenged among you. This guy's a short ass, right? Which is fine. That's fine. I'm not very tall. I'm only 6 foot. But this guy is quite not tall. And yeah, the cop is way bigger than him. So Officer Chad comes rolling on in, power stance mode.
Authority on me, I haven't broke a law. Babe, get the phone, get a lawyer.
Come here. That kid was a runaway, a 14-year-old runaway.
It don't matter. Sir, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up, sir.
Oh, you're going to come to my traffic stop and yell at me?
Yes, I am. You're the one that's fucking approaching me.
I'm telling you.
Back the fuck up. I have done nothing illegal here. You are law enforcement, not field enforcement, sir.
Where's your identification?
What for? What crime have I committed?
You have interfered with investigation.
No, I have not. I've got law books.
Where's your driver's license?
I'm not giving you my fucking license. If you don't like it, call your superior right now.
Where's your driver's license?
Call superior.
Give me it right now.
I want your superior.
Yikes. So yeah, he's got law books. So evidently that makes him an idiot with a law book, assuming he does have a law book, which I seriously doubt, okay? Some random dude saying, bro, trust me on Facebook is not a law book as much as you want it to be. Anyway, let's leave this part of the video. And now we're going to go to sister, girlfriend, aunt's camera view. And it's interesting. It's interesting. Now, for some reason, we got very low sound on this one. So bear with me with the low sound, but... Now, I can't hear shit either, just so you guys know. Oof. Credit where it's due. He hung on to that laptop camera there for quite a while. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, because we do not have a prosecutor with us here tonight. Right. So, Exhibit A. Have a look here. So, as you can see, there's approximately a 14.5-foot height difference between the two gentlemen in question. Now, if you look at the small lad there with the laptop, for whatever reason, he's holding what looks like he's holding the eyesight camera as it would be on a MacBook, which is the greatest laptop ever made, directly in his face, right? That's fine. We can deal with that. We can live with that. But he then raises it above the guy's head. Now, right there is where the officer says nope and immediately stops this from happening. Now, that's a tough one. And here is where I would ask the members of the jury to put aside their personal feelings towards this wonderful gentleman that we got here and just think about it here for a second. Was he actually raising it in a way to use it as a weapon? No, raising anything into anybody's face like that is threatening, and I wouldn't blame the person for reacting in the way that this guy did. For example, if somebody put something in my face like that, I would then send that item into orbit, basically. So, no question about it. But would you say that he was intentionally raising it up to strike the officer? Or was he raising it up to get a kind of another angle because he's 4.5 foot tall? Let's watch that again. Now, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So I'm not going to try to, adjudicate here from the bench. I'm going to ask you to have a good think about that, and we'll get to that question in a minute. Now, as you can see here, Officer Chad's arm is approximately the same width as that guy's whole body. So not taking bets on who's going to win this one.
Hey! Call a lawyer! Call a lawyer! Hey, call a lawyer!
All right, so now we have the cuddle portion of the video. Nice action. So evidently this officer knows his jiu-jitsu, which for those of you who haven't joined before, jiu-jitsu is the Japanese art of folding clothing while somebody is still in them.
Help! Assault! I have broken no law!
We got the old chicken wing going. And a lovely, flashy set of bracelets.
I'm not interfering. Babe, come and get my laptop. Call a lawyer. Babe, come and get my laptop and get a lawyer. I'm being arrested for.
And there we have the cans again. Clean your vehicle. Shit.
I'm being arrested for. He says interfering.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, let's back up the truck here. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please see exhibit. What is it, 2 or B? I can't remember what I started with. Exhibit that many, right? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you will observe right up here, this gentleman has what can only be described as a tramp stamp. Now, I don't have anything against tramps, but that is a tramp stamp, is it not? Everything else aside, and as this is what I'm about to say is not the subject of this assize, I cannot take a man seriously if he's got a tramp stamp. Just saying. Are you a man and do you have a tramp stamp in the side chat? You let me know. Because that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is a tramp stamp. And this guy can't take that seriously. Am I right? Or am I right? Anyway, guilty for whatever that crime against tattooing is. Yep, that's a tramp stamp. Sorry, that's for you to decide, not for me to decide.
Stay where you're at, 'cause I'm gonna get your information.
For what crime? Babe, can you get my computer?
I'll get to those in a minute, Bart. I always catch up with those, mate. Now, I'm sure he's going to go quietly. I actually haven't seen this far in the video yet. Oh, yeah, he's fighting it, all right. Oh, the plucky little fellow. Yeah, you're damn right you need a lawyer. Jason, that's hilarious. Alrighty, so there we go. The dipshit gets put into the back of the vehicle. Now, I'm going to ask the ladies and gentlemen of the jury in the side chat if there's anything you'd like to see again before making your deliberations. Sorry, I don't know what I pressed there. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if there's anything that you'd like to see again from either video, let me know. And while you're making your deliberations here in a minute, I'll play that other video, which is like a little extra one, just to feel the love for this guy. Right. So, super chats. Thank you so much to Frank Perry for $2. Says Judge Demon drinks the fifth. Damn right I do. Hank's Corner for $10. Thank you so much. Says he just threw the ebook at him. I see what you did there, and I like it a lot. Awesome. Poetic Justice sent a super sticker, which I can't see on this screen for whatever reason, for $1. Thank you so much indeed. I really appreciate that. Ed2276 for $5 says, can't tell if you raise the laptop above the officer's head or if the officer hit the laptop raising it up. I think it was a bit of both, Ed, to be honest. I think what happened there, no, actually, you know what, Ed? I'm going to put a bookmark in this super chat, and I will get back to it in a minute. Remind me if I forget. Commentator Auditor, good to see you, my friend, for $5 says, Your Honor, a search of the defendant's laptop shows his law books are actually Wikipedia links and Facebook links. Don't forget the Facebook Trust Me Bro links. And then we have Heat Shield. Good to see you, Heat Shield, for $2 says, lol, no disrespect, Your Honor, but you're not 6 foot tall. I am 6'2" ish. No, my actual height is what? I got measured recently for something. I can't remember what I got measured for, but I got measured for something, and I was just short of 6 foot tall. Because Johnny O is 6 foot something, and I'm not quite as tall as Johnny O, but I'm not far off. And I think I'm taller than JL Warren. So I must be in the 6 foot radius. No, I am. I'll ask Mrs. Demon. Mrs. Demon, how tall am I? 5'11", she says. 5'11". But then again, women and measurements, they always say, they always sneak an inch out of you. So we'll just round it up to 5'12". All righty. And I am 6 foot tall. I'm nearly 6 foot tall. We put it at nearly near enough. Irish Demon's counter for £2 says, say oof like a real Irish gentleman. Thank you very much indeed. And Alan Ferris for £5 says, the kid is aggressively shouting from the start, so you are not going to let an aggressive action pass. I agree 100%. Absolutely. He's just asking for it. Josh Relief for $5 says his sister, wife, cousin is also guilty of not knowing how to film. Why use the side mirror to catch the action instead of, I don't know, turning around? For fear of sounding mean. Fuck it. I don't care. So I can say this because I'm still chubby, but I used to be way chubbier, like way chubbier. That's why. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The thing is, when you're a bigger person, and this is purely from a physical perspective, there's no way of dumbing this down or making it sound nicer than it is. I know because I've been there when I was much, much bigger. When you're a bigger person and you're sitting in a vehicle or whatever, it is actually really, really hard to turn around out the side door or whatever. So that is probably why. And that's not me being mean. That's just reality. I was there myself. So take that how you like. I have got to tell you, I am so hot in this. So today was the hottest day we've had in Ireland in about 3 years or something like that. And I'm sitting here in a nylon wig with no air conditioning because we don't have that in Ireland because we don't usually need it because we have the opposite of needing air conditioning here. This camera makes my teeth look weird, man. They're like usually pearly white looking on the video. That's got to be. I have to knock the fuckers out. All right. So next one was from Muttley's Crochet Creator. Says for £49, where's the taser? Bring on old Sparky and find him in contempt for stupidity. Sparky, what was the word I had? I had my own nickname for it. What was it again? Sparky Banana, wasn't it? Or there's something banana because it looks like a banana and it sparks. But yeah, no, I agree. That would have been fun. Mr. E-Man says, guilty of tramp stamp. Agreed. No need for the jury in that one, I think. Dave says, what crimes? Seriously? Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Crimes against humanity. Plastic Citizen says, I have a piece along my entire spinal column, neck to tramp stamp zone. Now, allow me to clarify what I meant by that. I know lads that are covered head to toe, arse to front with tattoos. And yes, their tramp zone is also covered. That's okay if you have a certain percentage of coverage. If you have a certain percentage of coverage, then that's fine. That's not a tramp stamp. That's you running out of space. What he has is what my ex-girlfriend had. Just saying. And then we have Jason Wienerpart for no dollars. No, I'm gonna fucking with it. Says that's weird, a tramp stamp, and this guy seems to make good life decisions. Yes, agreed. Not a good look. Anyway, I mean, you do you, right? You do you. If you want to get a tramp stamp, get a tramp stamp. But then don't turn around and tell me how to run my life with your tramp stamp ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fair enough, right? Hold on there now. I just got to catch up with one or two more of these. But before I do that, I am going to very briefly. Jesse, I agree with you. I love Johnny O. That's not really agreement, though, is it? Like, because I also love Johnny O. I think he's awesome. Alrighty. So before I get to the rest of the super chats, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide on over to my other screen, and I'm going to put up a poll for you guys to decide. Now, I'm not going to ask you like a normal judge would. Hold on now. Whether or not he broke the quote unquote law. What I'm going to ask you is whether or not he is guilty of feckless, and I mean feckless, gobshitery. Yes or no, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We don't need consensus necessarily, but we need a good majority, one way or the other. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you now retire to the jury room for your deliberations, and I shall await your answers. So there's 286 people watching right now. We need to get 150 votes to have a consensus. So far, so fecked for the dude. Right, so while you're doing that, I'm going to play this other video for you.
You gotta go in.
I will start back here now. And there's the can seat. I think what it is, lads and lassies, I think he has made a seat out of discarded cans. And that's why it sounds like that.
Peace Valley Post Office.
Ha! Nice tooth.
You gotta go in.
Oh. Yes. Can I get an envelope?
Okay. It has a stamp on it.
That's okay.
All right, poster 7. Where's poster 7? Right there.
I have an objection. Uncle Artie says, I object. The judge is practicing law without his Uncle Artie as the prosecutor. Overruled, Uncle Artie. But I would like you to come on for the next one if you would be so kind. Because methinks that would be fun. So overruled. All right, we're at 89
small
votes.
post office.
Let's keep them coming. So it's the usual shite, just bladdy, bladdy, bladdy.
I'm a first minute auditor. I go around seeing if government employees do their thing right. Don't give me problems about my First Amendment right
No,
of recording.
I'm just asking you.
Well,
I'm just asking
So far,
you.
ma'am, you guys have got an A. So
Yeah, I just asked a simple
Woohoo!
question.
it will be on YouTube,
I didn't say anything else about anything else. I just asked if you were filming.
but it will be on YouTube. And like I said, you guys have got an A. Now I'm gonna see how West Plains does.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
All right. Well, as you see, they got an A in Peace Valley, which is a very, very small town, but they got an A.
Oh my God, who the hell cares? All right, so I thought I had downloaded the other one that I wanted to show you guys, but alas, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. I just didn't download it right. So, all right, let's have a look, see where we're at in terms of votes. We have 98 votes, so we've not got too much to go. So once we get to 150 votes, then we'll call it. Although I think I can see what way it's going. Now, this wig is getting hot. This is getting hot as fucking here. I just tell you that right now. So I don't know how long it's going to last with the old wig on. I might have to switch to the computerized wig that us internet judges now use. I don't know if there's any other internet judges out there, to be quite honest with you, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. So we're at 103 votes. Let's keep these going. While we are waiting for that, let me just address this super chat from Ed for $5. Says, can't tell if you raise the laptop above the officer's head or if the officer hit the laptop raising it up. I think it's a bit of both. I think he started to raise it up. The cop came in there, stopped it from going up over his head, and took the fucker down. Now, whether or not he was intending to use it as a weapon, I can't tell you. I don't know whether or not he was. Playing devil's advocate, I'm going to say he wasn't using it as a weapon. I think he was using it as in he was holding it up to get another view of the copper. Don't think he was using it as a weapon, though. Either way, do I think he's guilty of feckless gobshitery? Yes. Yes, I do. But that's not for me to say. That's for the jury to say. And 46 of you have got some splaining to do because I'm still waiting on you to give your deliberation in the side chat. Michelle Grant, great to see you, Michelle, and your lovely smile for $5 says, my brothers range from 6'1" to 6'5". God damn. All uncles over 6'3", and I'm the shortest in the family of 5'3", and my mom would argue she's the one to fear out of all. My mom is the smallest in my family, and there's no argument about it. She is the one to fear. There's no question. My brother Phil's about 6'12". My brother Jer's tall. No, he's not. He's shorter than me by about a half an inch. And my brother Richie is taller than me. So I'm the second smallest, but not the smallest. That's good enough for me. But my mom is definitely the scariest. Tones overthinks it for $5. Thank you so much. Says, filming in side mirror. Warning, frauditors are dumber than they appear. I gotta be honest with you. When I was watching that video for the first time, I was trying to come up with a joke that would work there. That's the one. And I'm going to steal that if I ever decide to cover that video directly. But no, actually, I will say this. When I saw it earlier, let me just bring it up here now, because I'm going to try get the link for you here, but I've been having trouble with the old phone here. Where's it at? Anyway, I can't find it right now, but it was from Unclean Hands, and he did a great job covering it. I love his coverage because it's very... he sounds like the chillest man on earth. If he was any chiller, he'd be fast asleep. Frank Perry for $2 says, Mrs. Demon, how tall is he really? 4'11". No, not 4'11", Frank Perry. 5'11 3/4". I'll settle for. Oh, it's getting hot in here now. It is getting hot in here. Chibi Peach for $10 says, my son turns 20 this month and he loves watching these guys be stupid. Can Cameron get a happy birthday shout out? Despite being autistic, he has a good job working on his license and couldn't be prouder. Now, let me just say this to you, Cameron. All my family work with people with special needs, ranging from very, very high functioning ASD to people who are profoundly, physically or mentally disabled. And so it's something that I've been around my whole life. My little niece, she's special needs. Other people who are very close to me. I've got cousins and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of people very close to me that have challenges. And I have to say, it fills me genuinely, really fills me with so much joy to hear about a young man like you facing up to a challenge like that and kicking its ass. And a very, very happy birthday to you. And I'm proud of you. I haven't met you yet, but I'm proud as hell of you because I know that it's tough. And fair play to you. And you've obviously got a very loving parent there. And no, I'm delighted for you, man. That's great. And a very happy 20th birthday to you. I really just hope you have a fantastic day. And next we have Alice Caffrey for 10 of the finest Irish euros with no message, but thank you so much, Alice. I really do appreciate that. And then we have Mr. Frank Perry for $5 says, the officer cannot wait to see if this guy may hit him and maybe incapacitate him and take his weapon. You're absolutely right. So you can't risk it. If somebody steps into the end zone, sports ball reference, you flog them. Simple as that. You don't let somebody get in your grill. That's my number one rule. I don't care who it is. If somebody gets in my grill within that range that I'm not comfortable in, and bam, no shit. Except for Mrs. Demon, if she comes up and gives me a peck on the cheek, I'm not gonna fucking. You know what I mean? That looks so much funnier with the wig on. Can you just imagine a judge coming down, bam, bopping somebody? The closest I've ever seen to that was, this is going back a while. We had a guy come in one day into court and he went ballistic in court. Got his wiener out. Oh, it was nuts. But anyway, he picked up a chair and he threw it at the judge. So, of course, everybody bundled on this guy. This guy was huge, an absolute tank of a man. So he was swinging us left and right like we were toddlers. Did nothing to him. So it took about 8 of us anyway up on top of this guy, trying to get him down. Couldn't get him down. Everybody wailing on this guy because he was super dangerous. Like this guy would bite your throat out. Like he was nuts. Wailing on this guy. And next thing I turn around and no word of a lie. And I could ring him right now on my phone because we've been friends ever since. Looked around, the magistrate judge hammering this guy because that's the guy he threw the chair at. Like literally everybody in the room bundled. It was nuts. So much fun, but so much paperwork. But no, it was fun as hell. So anyway, let me see. I know we get back to these here. Ed for $10 says, oops. I wrote that before I saw the officer video view. Dude actually raised it up himself. Yeah, no, he literally raised it up and then the cop kind of hit it a bit in like urgent reaction kind of job. Like, but still, even though, the guy may not have intended to wallop him, he could have. So cop had every right to intervene. But he says, doesn't matter if he intended to use it as a weapon, cop perceived it as a threat. That's an assault. And it was right up in his grill. So I don't blame him for doing it. I would have probably done the same thing. I would have definitely done the same thing. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Haley Taylor for £5 says, loving the Dolly Parton wig. When's the country music start? The country music never stops, baby. Country music's always up here. I can make country music happen. Couple of whiskeys, I'll make country music happen. It might not sound like country music to you, but it'll sound like country music to me, that's for sure. Christina says, my son Eric is autistic as well, non-verbal as well, so I need to say a happy birthday, Cameron. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Christina. Like my brother, he has a lot of people in his direct family that have special needs and some are autistic and things like that. So it's something that's very close to my heart. So I love hearing these stories of people pushing through all the odds and doing really, really well. It warms my heart. It really, really does. And so I always appreciate those stories, guys. Don't ever feel like you shouldn't tell or shouldn't, share it with me because it does make me super happy. And Let me see here now. We have a ton of happy birthdays for Cameron here in the side chat. Frank Perry, my good friend, says, happy birthday, Cameron. Art says, Demon, do you ride a Sportster? No, sir, I don't. I ride a Softail. It's a special edition Softail. But I will be getting another Sportster. I'm going to get a Sportster XR 1200, the really scary sports bike Harley that they made. But yeah, no, I'm going to be getting one of those. I used to have a Sportster. I didn't like it. It was too small for me, but they're a great bike though. But I'm just too big for one because I'm 6'8". NANA says, happy birthday, Cameron. Dave says, happy birthday, Cameron. Bridge the Divide, JL Warren. Without a doubt, my favorite pastor out there. JL Warren says, happy birthday, Cameron. Cameron loved his birthday. Shout out. Cameron loved his birthday. Shout outs. Thank you all. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Cameron, again, I really hope you have a fantastic day. I really, really do. And yeah, man, you just make me smile hearing all those awesome things, man. That's wicked. Look at all these happy birthdays. That is just awesome. That's awesome, man. That's what I love about this. So much love in this community, man. It's just it's wicked. It's so heartwarming. There is just so many happy birthdays in there. I love it. I absolutely love it. So anyway, moving on. Now, did I miss something there? If I did miss anything important, you let me know. Right. We are almost there for deliberation. Will we call it, lads? Will we call it? Will we just call it now? Because I think we're at 140 votes, right? 10 more of you go in there and vote yes or no whether or not this guy is guilty of gobshitery. Jason asked, do judges in Ireland wear wigs? Not anymore. I think maybe at the High Court they do for certain things, and I think they do for like what's called like investitures or something, where they bring on new people to the bar. Everybody wears their robe and their buckle shoes. In our courts, not at magistrate level. We don't have magistrates in Ireland, but we have like a district court is magistrate. It's confusing here. The lawyers don't wear robes in those lower courts, but in the higher courts they do. I can't remember if they wear wigs anymore. They certainly used to when I was younger, but they don't anymore. And in Australia, depends on the state, but they certainly all do wear robes. But again, not at magistrate court level, unless they're like sprinting in to cover something while they're over across the road in district court. But they're not overly practical for a lot of people. So, you know, with me, with my luscious black hair that, you know, I usually have a little bit of product in it, gets destroyed by the wig. It's a pain. All right, so we are now at 155 votes, ladies and gentlemen, of the world's largest jury. Evidently, it's a close one. It's a close one, right? It's about as close as the moon is to my back garden here at the moment. But 155 of you voted, and you voted 97% yes. He is guilty of feckless gobshitery. And having read the decision of the jury, I hereby find the defendant guilty of feckless gobshitery. Next case. Right, so the next case is, it's out there. This is from CH and Ty Audits, right? So this guy is a professional get arrester, right? So he just literally goes out, winds people up until he gets arrested. You might remember him from such movies as Harassing Judge, Harassing Judge 2, and Harassing Judge, the Car Park trilogy. That guy. So anyway, he got arrested again. And we're going to show his booking here. It's a little weird because he goes from 90 to 1 million and then back down to like 4. You know what I mean? His range in terms of his mood just jumps around like absolutely crazy. So let's have a look here at this one. Is it this one? Yeah. So this is his intake video in Newton County. It'll take a second here to load.
In today's video, I'm in the Newton County Jail intake section. This is not to be confused with the time that I got arrested last. This was an arrest that occurred on May 2nd for hurting a judge's feelings. What you're about to see is how they treat me upon my intake. Let's get into the video.
Huh?
guilty of burping on camera. That's disgusting. You'd never see me do that. Never. Well, maybe sometimes. Wesley says, Craig in jail? There is a God. This isn't the first time. He's been here quite a while. These guys, in my opinion, are some of the most dangerous ones out there. If anybody out there needed a good fucking tasing, it's that guy. Oh, mate. I think there's a few videos of him getting zapped. That wasn't me. That was the chair. But anyway, so what I'm going to ask you in this one is, again, feckless gobshitery, yes or no? This guy creeps me out, man.
You say you're not answering any questions?
I don't answer questions, man.
We'll call it.
Yeah, you're gonna change?
Am I gonna change?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in jail clothes.
Why would I be in jail clothes, man?
Because you're in jail, you fucking idiot. That's why. Why would I be in jail clothes? Because you're in jail. That's where they wear them.
Gonna change?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in jail clothes.
Why would I be in jail clothes, man? These clothes are fine. I don't got nothing on me. These clothes are fine.
I know, I just wanted to explain something to you. Like,
What do you want to explain to me?
that if you don't let us put you in, you will not be leaving. So you will sit here, whether that's 3 months, 3 years, whatever it is, until you let us put you in.
He just basically told me they plan to hold me in jail longer if I don't cooperate 100% with them booking me in.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's like getting on a bus. If you don't cooperate with how to put the coin in the thing and take the ticket and sit the fuck down, it's going to take longer for everybody. There's a way of doing stuff, and if you don't like it, then it's going to take longer. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Pat says gloves. Trust me, Pat. Having worked in this scenario, you need gloves. Gloves and Purell are your best friend in this job. That's for damn sure.
Is that right?
Yes. All right, man. Charity bad man.
Yeah.
I just need my phone call.
You don't get a phone call.
Why?
Because you're not booked in.
Well, come on, man. Let's book me in.
Okay.
And hey, don't try to get aggressive
Don't
with me, all
talk like
right?
that on me.
No, don't try to grab. Dude, look, after I'm out of here, look, let's go book it.
We're going in there and take.
So basically, the guy was grabbing on me all aggressively, and I told him, hey, stop being all aggressive. His reaction to me asking him to stop being so aggressive is to get even more aggressive. This next clip was taken by the cameras installed in the lobby. Come on, man, let's put me in.
Okay.
And hey, don't try to get aggressive with me, all
Don't talk
right?
like that on me.
No, don't try to grab. Dude, look, after I'm out of here, look, let's go book it.
We're going in there and take.
Dude, stop! Get in the cell. I'm not resisting.
Give me handcuffs.
Hey! You just fucking need my face to the ground. You just need my face to the ground, bro. After I'm out of here, we can do anything we want. Yeah.
All right, let's roll back the tape here, lads and lassies. Now we're going to have to take the role as prosecutor here for a second. So, now, he told the officer not to get aggressive. So therefore, legally, because the law books and stuff, the officer shouldn't have got aggressive. No. If you're doing something that's wrong and you're not following the rules, you don't just get to say, don't be aggressive. And then that's just going to work. Is that how that works? No, you do what the fuck you're told. You're in jail. You are in custody. You got no choice. You might not be in the wrong. You might not be meant to be there. However, you are there. So you kind of go along with the rules or you're going to get dropped. Now, for anybody who's ever worked in custody before, you'll know the rules. If somebody starts getting touchy, the safest place for them and for you is on the ground. That's just standard procedure. You drop them and then you deal with it. And that's the way it goes. It ain't nice, but it's how it works.
A lot.
And the other thing is he then turned around. When the guy was trying to pull him away into the cell, he turned around to grab something. He could have been trying to grab anything. So bam, you dropped their ass.
Come on, man, let's put me in. And hey, don't try to get aggressive with me, all right?
Like that on me.
No, don't try to grab. Dude, look, after I'm out of here, look, let's go book it.
We're going in there and take.
Dude, stop! Get in the cell. I'm not resisting.
Give me handcuffs.
Hey! You just fucking need my face to the ground. You just need my face to the ground, bro. After I'm out of here, we can do anything I want. Yeah, you're Are there cameras in here? Nope. So they just saw you need my head to the ground?
Have fun.
Let me
Shit, Lord.
look in. Need my face to the ground. You just need my face to the ground, bro. After I'm out of here, we can do anything I want. Yeah, you're Are there cameras in here? Nope. So they just saw you need my head to the ground? Man, let me look in. Give me my glasses. Who's in charge here?
Me,
Who's
motherfucker.
the boss? I wasn't resisting at all. I need to book in. They won't let me book in.
God damn, it's hot in here now.
Well, I'm in jail for nothing. I didn't do anything wrong.
In my experience, and in the experience of anybody out here who might be a lawyer or a cop or whatever the case may be, very few people are in jail for nothing, right? Now, some are, no question about it, right? Some definitely are. But most aren't, let's face it, right? So Paul Berry for $2 says, cavity search. Been there, my friend. Not on both ends of it, I must say. It ain't pretty. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. And I mean the officers.
Okay, you're here not because of us.
Right, but I'm trying to book in and they just need my face into the ground.
Apparently you deserve it.
What you mean you're trying to book in? This doesn't go the way you want it to go, my friend. This ain't that it's not a hotel. You're just going, well, I was just casually standing at the reception there waiting for the clerk to book me. No. You're in jail, dude. What part of that did you not realize? Again, you might not meet, like, you might not be meant to be there. Right? Okay. You might have been wronged and you got put in jail against your will and it was wrong and everything else. This isn't the way to deal with it, though, is it?
What?
Apparently you deserved it.
I can't hear you.
I said apparently you deserved it.
I deserved it?
Yes. Yes, you did.
You're here. You do what these gentlemen say.
I'm here for no reason. Let me book in.
That's what you say.
I need to get booked in.
Well, until you lose the attitude, it ain't gonna happen.
You guys aren't used to civil rights lawsuits, are you?
Yeah, neither are you. Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Doing this for a long time.
Well, okay, that's fine. But
And nobody that has walked in here knows my job better than I do.
I know who you work for.
Everybody does. The state, you stupid fuck.
I can't get water with these cuffs on. Guys, I need to drink.
You should have thought about that before you started acting up.
Guys, I need water.
So yeah, somebody who's incarcerated does need to have access to water, okay? Fine. It's basic prerequisite for living as a human being. However, when you are resisting and you get dropped and you get cuffed and everything, water isn't the top priority there. You can survive for a little while without it. If you behaved yourself, you'd have no problem.
Let me guess, you did the same thing over at the courthouse?
No, I don't. Okay, I guess I'm just walking outside.
Guys, I need to get booked in. Will you please let me get booked in?
I'm booking you in right now.
So we can do it from right here? Okay, so after that, can I get my phone call?
We'll see how your attitude goes.
Guys, this isn't about my attitude. You guys have a job. I've got rights.
Turn around and put your hands to your chest.
Hey man, look, brother, if you want to apologize for that, I won't press charges.
I'm not going there.
If if you apologize for this, I won't press charges. Yeah, let's see how that works out.
Trust me, if he is any more incidents like before, he's
I don't want to get threatened. I don't really want to get threatened, man.
I'm not threatening. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
But you guys are gonna hurt me. I get it.
Just so you know, the back of his t-shirt is a response to my earlier video where I asked him, is he an idiot?
I'm not threatening. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
But you guys are gonna hurt me. I get it.
Yo, Nikki Red in the house.
And if I resist, I'll just be charged with something else. I get it. Can I get a phone call now?
Yeah, send her in.
Great.
We looked in first, and right now I don't think the inmate phones are working
Why not?
because we have an issue with MediaCom.
With, is it CCC? Combined, or CPC, I mean?
It's, all the phone company told me was that they were having issues with the cable company.
Okay, can I just try it just to make sure that it's not working
As
myself?
soon as you're booked in.
All right, great.
Phone number.
Phone number, 812-230-2764. Hey, can I get my glasses back, guys? I can't see anything.
Where were you born at?
I was born in, man, I really don't even know where I was born. I've moved so much in my life.
Indiana?
Oh yeah, like the state was Indiana. I've been in Indiana my whole life.
For a guy who doesn't answer questions, he sure is answering a lot of questions.
No town.
Ma'am, are you in charge here? I was just wondering, are you the boss?
My name's on the front door. Is that good enough?
I wish I could see it, but I can't.
Well,
Look, I lost my attitude. Can we just all be civil here?
up to you.
I'm being nice, aren't I? Like, I wasn't the one that slammed somebody to the ground, put my knee on their head and battered their face into the ground.
Well, you were the one who tried to control the situation and reach for something, so obviously you're going to get your ass dropped.
That was a little bit of excessive, don't you think, man?
We can go to court, let the judge decide.
Right, I get you, bro. You're not concerned. You're a sovereign citizen, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
I get you.
What's your social?
My social?
Security number.
I don't know that, man. I really just don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Live in the moment kind of thing. Can you guys not pull it up just for my name and date of birth? That everywhere else I can just pull up all my information.
Everywhere else?
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know it. I mean, you can contact another jail that I'm into. They probably have it.
Oh, Jesus. I bet his family are so proud.
Yes. My mother. Do I have a bond yet, or is that no?
Not until the judge says no.
Just gonna be held without bond for 5 days.
For however long he decides.
Okay. When is lunch? Have I missed it, or?
11:15. What's the phone number for your mother?
When is lunch? I mean, like, this guy's acting like a toddler,
Can
man.
you repeat that to me just so I know you got it right?
Repeat what?
The phone.
Do you have a vehicle over there?
Mr. Kruger says he's the world's worst boss for allowing his employees to do this to him. You work for me. Do you want to fucking bet?
I don't actually have a vehicle to my name, no.
You walk to the courthouse?
Yeah.
Wonder how many stars he's going to give them on Yelp.
Continue this later.
Am I booked in officially?
You have to wait for the system to update before you're recognized in it. It may take 15 minutes to an hour.
Okay, and what was your name, bro? The big guy?
Caleb Sanders.
Caleb Sanders?
With a cat.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, guys. So that's my book-in video. I just wanted to show y'all how they talked to me and that I got basically assaulted as soon as I stepped in the doors at the jail. But guys, that's how everybody gets treated in jail. I just wanted to show you what happened to me when I got arrested for filming in public. The new Freedom Rhyme shirt is available now on Spring.
Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather go naked. Fuck that. Paul Berry for $2 says, how the hell did this jail get 5 stars on Expedia? I know, right? One of those jails where you don't just get to do whatever you want. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, man. That's a cheap Airbnb for the night, though. Right, I guess I better get the wig on again to get the last vote on this one. And then the last video we're going to watch is an alleged rapper that got arrested on this. Well, he got pulled over, and it's quite funny. How do you operate this wig? What way does this go? Bear with me, folks. I might just be a second here. All right, we're back. We're back and looking beautiful. Hold on. Got to put on the old... Jesus, Murphy. Okay, all the way now. All righty. So we got a super chat here from Frank Perry for $2. Says, be careful saying family. You'll be in trouble again. Oh, yeah. Don't get me started. Remember that guy? He's like, oh, he like mentioned my family and all that. He's like sitting there mocking my family and all that. In it, though. No, I didn't mock your family, you dipshit. I just said I bet his family's proud of him. That's it. Dave says that being blonde suits me. Mrs. Demon said that too, actually. She reckons that I'm a pretty blonde. Right, so while you guys are deliberating here in the side chat, members of the jury, I'm just going to bring up this other video here. Might just take a second to load. So, yeah, while you guys are deliberating there, I need us to get to 150 votes. We got 137 so far. So we need a few more of you there. And once we get those votes in, 140 now, 10 more to go, and we'll deliberate. It's a very close race as to whether or not he's guilty of being a feckless gobshite. So in the meantime, we're going to watch this video here. This just came across my desk. Somebody sent it over to me. It's from Law and Crime Channel, which is just a fantastic channel. That was a terrible attempt at being a chav. Yes, it was. I am incapable of being such a person. So anyway, this guy is a rapper. I don't know, Boozy Britches or some shit like that. I don't know rap. So Boozy or whatever the fuck his name is. Anyway, so they get pulled over. It's in the state of Georgia, where cannabis is illegal still, and they have some. Not a lot of it, to be fair. Now, I just want to clarify before we go on. I don't think cannabis should be illegal, but if you are in a state or a country where it is illegal, then I do believe you should respect those laws, or at the very least, don't be stupid enough to get caught. Can we all just agree on that, right? Like, illegal or not, fine, right? People smoke it illegally. I don't care if they do or not. It doesn't bother me. Don't get behind the wheel of a car and fucking kill somebody smoking pot. Other than that, I don't care what you do, as long as you're not doing it in a way that's going to harm people. The same way that I feel about alcohol. When I was in Australia, I was on legal medical cannabis, so I would be a hypocrite to say that other people shouldn't be allowed to have it. Don't smoke it in the car. Don't drive when you're fucking stoned. And then I haven't got a problem with you. However, if you are in a state where it's illegal and you get caught, that's on you. Doesn't matter if I agree whether or not it should be legal. It's on you. If it's against the law, you get caught. That's your fault. Let's watch.
Something for my... can't get pregnant from me.
Now, just bear in mind, this guy has the right to remain silent. Just not the ability. He has spent time in jail. He got a 10-year sentence for drugs and guns. He's been in and out of jail for a long time. And I don't even think I need to go to the jury on this one. This guy is a feckless gobshite, but I will turn it to the jury at some stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch.
Yeah, I got a lot of hoes in my house right now.
Roll down your back window, please. Roll down your back window. Thank you. How you doing, man? Y'all doing good? You got your license on you, man? Damn, that shit nice, dude. Y'all doing good today? Who's the registered owner of this car, man? You are? Okay. You got your ID on you, man? Y'all doing alright today? So the reason I pulled yours is because your tag, okay? I can't see your tag 50 feet from the rear, which in the state of Georgia. Did you? From where? Who took it from you before? I know that. Appreciate it, man. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me check things out, okay?
Now, I'm no expert in driving. I drive and I'm a good driver, but I'm no expert. But I would say this is probably not the ideal, safest place to pull over. I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to skip on all this stuff here, right? So basically, they have a bit of an old chinwag over here about what to do with these fine gentlemen. There is a smell of cannabis in the car, and they decide to have a look because, as stated, it is illegal in the state of Georgia. So here we go.
Hey, step out for me real quick. Just gonna be detained for now, okay?
Guilty of not being able to legally operate a belt. Also guilty of wearing his girlfriend's t-shirt and shoes.
All right, real quick. All right, is there any weapons on you? Knives, guns, drugs, any marijuana? All right, is there any marijuana in that car? 'Cause I'm getting a strong odor of it. Okay, stand back here, time. All right, is there any marijuana in that car, man, or any other drugs?
Nah, I was smoking a blunt, bro.
Okay. You're good. I got you. As long as you're honest with me, I'm honest with you. Okay. So
I can't keep going through this, bro. Like I
Well,
just
you gotta
can't, bro. I can't, bro.
understand.
I can't, bro. I don't do no wrong. I don't do shit, bro.
Okay, I can't keep doing this, bro. I didn't do no wrong, bro. I didn't do shit, bro. Okay, you just admitted that you were smoking a blunt. Now, I personally don't have a problem with that. However, fact of the matter is it is illegal in that state, and you just, like an idiot, admitted to the cop that you were smoking a blunt in the car. So you didn't not do nothing. You did do something. So tough shit, basically. If you don't want to be dealing with this kind of shit, then don't do that kind of shit. Go to a state where it's legal.
Illegal to send a court.
Bro, I gotta go to y'all superiors and file charges.
Okay, so now they proceed to search the vehicle and they locate a very small amount. Now, I'm talking wispy amount here of cannabis. He's asking what was the reason for the stop. He explained the reason for the stop was something to do with your tags. Alrighty, so he's got a fair old bit of cash there, and with the current fuel prices, I can kind of understand why. Well, let's hand it over to the big lad here, the rapper Dizzy. What was it again? Was it Dizzy Boozy Britches or some shit?
I'm like that.
The restaurant. Well, you claim she's a restaurant. I didn't have to live.
You won't lock me up for me. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of being
If you don't want to be fucked with, don't smoke a blunt driving down the road.
I want to tell everybody down here, Cal Burns. I'm gonna spit on every nurse in that bitch. I'm gonna make you charge me. I'm gonna show you how I get down when I get locked up. I'm gonna show you how I get down. I'm gonna make them bitches whoop me. They gonna get a charge. I'm gonna make them whoop me. When these cops come out, I'm gonna punch them in their shit. I'm going out like a gangster. You gotta knock my teeth out, buddy. And you gonna get sued like a dog. I'm ready now. I'm all the way ready. Cause I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro.
I don't know if anybody caught that, but did he mention he's tired?
We passed through Kansas City quickly, and then we're coming up on the Virginia Road exit 85 north, trying to get still like speed conditions going for 90,
I'm gonna show you I'm coming with that
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, hand me my when you take me, hand me my mother. Get ignorant, get ignorant with these. I'm gonna show them how I get down and be off. Why? I'm gonna punch on the first white boy I see in that bitch. I swear I'm going on my daddy grave. Any nurse, I'm gonna spit on that bitch.
Why would you spit on the nurse? That's awful.
Watch how I shine. Watch out. I bet I get along for Mason. Treasure. I'm ready now. I'm ready to go to jail. I'm ready to go by. You can go and take me. You can go and ride me out. You can go and ride me out. I'm used to this.
Shut, and I can't stress this enough, up. God damn, that poor bastard in his girlfriend's t-shirt over there has to sit there and listen to this dickhead all day. Jesus, no chill.
Where I'm from, pull me up. I got 39 red. I don't give a. I don't give a.
Yeah, you sound like a guy that doesn't give a fuck.
Leave that.
Idiot.
Every day I get a wham. I'm tired of it, bro. I moved out here. Ride down the street. They can take me right now. I wouldn't give a I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. I can't even leave my house in peace, bro.
Can somebody please bring this toddler for nap time? Because he's clearly tired. Let's see if he says it again.
Tired, bro. They can take me right now. For disrespect. They can take me right now. I wouldn't give a
Wouldn't you just love it if the guy in his girlfriend's t-shirt there turned around and was like, dude, fucking, I heard you 28 times. You're tired, you don't give a fuck, and you don't care if they take you in right now. Okay? Because of you, I'm in handcuffs on the side of the road in my girlfriend's t-shirt with my girlfriend's shoes on. I'm about to get locked up because you won't shut the fuck up, basically.
I'm gonna fight the first motherfucker I see in that. Best believe I'm gonna tear y'all up. We gonna tear that up, okay?
Okay, little man.
First, let us out handcuffed. Guess who we attack? We gonna tear that up. They gonna have to. I swear to God, because I'm tired, bro. I work hard every day. Every day I'm getting pulled over every my people.
I'm tired, bro. I need a nap, bro. Jesus, Murphy, calm down. Somebody didn't have their Weetabix this morning. Somebody get this man a Snickers.
I'm getting targeted, bro. My license plate is white. I'm targeted.
Highway 138 and 1509.
Targeted.
1609 covering living room motion on a resident.
I'm ready.
All right.
Put me in back of that mother. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Come on, behind me.
I'm ready to get down. I'm ready. As soon as I get every up, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Why is he biting that man's shoulder right there?
I'm gonna tear that up. I'm gonna tear that up.
Black belt, jacket, with an afro.
Did I just hear the other guy try to join in, but like half-ass it? The guy's like, I'm gonna tear that bitch up. And then the other guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna tear this bitch up as well. Also, that's what I'm gonna do too.
I'm gonna tear that up.
Black belt, jacket, with an afro.
Oh, Jesus. You're guilty of making me not be able to even right now. You're like, I'm going to tear this bitch up. I'm going to fucking die. And then the other guy's like, yeah, me too. I'm also going to tear this this bitch up as well over here. Fuck it out.
That I'm trouble, please. Everybody who died. I'm attention on charge of that shit.
Hey, Williams.
I think that's his dick pills, most likely. The technical medical term, I think the drug itself is called mycoxaflopin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it's like close. What is it? Does it have a name on the front of it? Wellington? Is it a scanner? What's it called? Like?
If ain't that the birth control pill or something.
Them other don't get my car, man.
That's all. Birth control pills or something for my. You know, can't get pregnant from me. Yeah, I got a lot of hoes in my house right now. Huh? Yeah. I got like 35 hoes in my house right now.
Oh, now I know why he's so angry. Hear me out. This guy is dehydrated, right? Because it's sunny out. He's clearly a landscaper, and so he's been out in the sun all day. He got dehydrated, and that's why he's cranky. How do I know he's a landscaper? He just said he's got 36 hoses back at his house. You don't have 36 hoses. And then earlier he said he has 36 hose for cutting lawns. We got it now. We got it. Give the man a break. He's got 36 hose because he's a landscaper. Now, you can only use one hoe at a time or hose at a time. I guess you could double hose it. Am I off the mark here? I don't know. Maybe.
If anybody won't think, let me know. I'm ready to fight. I take off the. I could fight. I would throw them in the office. All the niggas do is take off their band.
Why are they just leaving this guy roam around the street, by the way? That's the other thing that I don't get about this.
They gun. And I'm going to throw them with you in the parking lot. I moved out here for training.
He owns a golf course. That's it. That's why he's got so many hoes. He owns a golf course. Oh, shit. Joshua Lee from $5 says 36 dirty hoes. I got to wash my hose because I've been doing a lot of gardening, like legit, I actually have. And I've got to wash my car. So I got to get my hose out to wash my car, right? But my hose are all dirty. Oh shit. Yeah, my hose are all dirty, so I can't use my hose to wash my car right now. But yeah, so that yeah, he obviously has a golf course or something. He's got a lot of hose. Frank Perry for $2 says, "Little guy really brave while he's in cuffs." That's always the fucking way. The little guy with all his hose. Oh shit, fire, man. Okay. Grim Reefer, thank you so much for $5. Says, not a gobshite, just another poor individual in need of re-education. Black site at a good amount of time. This can be fixed. Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh, but I don't disagree with you. I gotta say, Keith Ward for $10. Love the hat, by the way. Says, if the powers that be would watch these videos and see what they have to put up with, law enforcement would finally be paid what they are worth. Yeah, I mean, for sure. There's a lot of absolute arseholes out there, and they get away with so much, man. They really do, you know. Shay says you connect hoses and to end to end to be able to reach from one side to the other of a golf course. Now, I've never tried to connect my hose together to make one giant hose. But I could try. I could try to join all my hose together. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Hey, why does sorry, hold on. What does Snoop Dogg wash his car with? Hose. That's what I'm talking about. And what does Snoop Dogg use when it why does Snoop Dogg always have an umbrella? For drizzle. And with that, I'm gonna have to stamp on my damn self for that. I've even got the bottom part, whatever you call that, the smacky plate. That's what it's called now. Anyway, smacky plate. Oh, that sounds way better. Versus. Oh, yeah. I just love to be over behind his car right now. We're like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, up for offer here today. We got this vehicle over here with a stench of weed out of it. So can I get $10? $10 anywhere. Nobody. $8. Can I get $5 to myself for $5? Sold. Right. Moving on with him and his hose.
Sell my shit.
Yep, 100%, Tom.
Right now, the same thing. Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I swear to God, I thought that was my phone ringing right there. I was like, who the hell is calling me at 11:30 at night? Joshua Lee for $2 says, his hoes bring all the boys to the yard. I love that meme where the guy's like, hey, Dad, there's a lot of boys in the backyard. And he just goes, my milkshakes. That's fucking brilliant. Mark, the sarcastic law student, says, at Irish Demon, the bottom part is called the block. Right, let's get one thing clear here, Mark, the sarcastic law student. You are but a lowly law student. I am a learned man of internet law. This is called a slappy plate. All right? Whether you learn that in real law school or not, this is now called a slappy plate. So if you meet a judge, you tell him, this is called a slappy plate. Look, it looks like a plate, and you slap it. Slappy plate. And I drop the hammer, so that's it. We're done. Slappy plate. Like it or lump it. Take your hose and leave. NANA for 666. Hail Sagan. How about 6.66? Oh, yeah. I like that. And I love the bacon. God, I love some bacon right now. Irish Wikipedia. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Somebody's got to put me on Wikipedia. I don't know how to do it. Somebody told me to do it because it'd be funny, but I don't know how to do it. So just started off with Irish Steven, also known as the handsomest Irish YouTuber from my village. World famous in 6 counties. What else could you say about me? Let me know in the side chat what else you'd put in my Wikipedia.
I got like $10,000 in there too. Shit. Don't with it. I know exactly how much I got. Don't with it. Put my shit on the seat. Don't. That's my borrowing money. Don't with it.
That's your barn money. No, I'm no farmer. Where are you going to get a barn for $2,000?
I got receipts for it. I just left the bank. I got another cashier checking inside that door. There's a cashier checking inside that door also for a large amount of money. Please don't with me. Right now, I swear to God, I'm gonna follow them.
Put your phone up.
Turn around and follow them. Straight to y'all. Chris charging out now. I'm tired and I'm ready to go to jail. Let's roll, man.
I love how the guy in his girlfriend's t-shirt's just going through the motions. The other guy's like, I'm ready to go to jail. Let's fucking do this. I'm going to go to jail and fuck someone up. And then the other guy's like, yeah, me too. Not really. Not really. Every time the guy turns around and says, I don't fucking know this guy. You were fucking that guy's day up, man. I mean, it's bad enough. Like, he's wearing his girlfriend's t-shirt and shoes, but like, you just made it worse. I know you know nobody's going to be there to take care of the hose. What are you going to do? How are you going to keep your lawn green without all your hose?
I'm tired. Car's not stolen. Registration is right. The tag is right. I was pulled over because you are targeting my vehicle. You're targeting my vehicle. If I was a white college player, you wouldn't with my vehicle. If I played soccer or baseball, you wouldn't with my vehicle.
I think it's because, to be fair, you had the wrong tags, right? And there was also an overwhelming smell of doob coming from the vehicle. So that might be why. It might, call me cynical, it might have nothing to do with skin color, right? It might have something to do with the fact that you have illegal tags and they're smoking the old, the old Jamaican lettuce out the window of the car. Because from what I saw, the vehicle has tinted windows, like really tinted windows. So how could anybody see what you look like inside the vehicle, right? Just putting that out there. Like, if you're in a vehicle with completely blacked out windows, how is an officer supposed to know from 50 meters behind you what your skin color is? Just saying.
So stop him for an autograph. And how can I live, bro? 7 stops in 2 weeks. How can I live?
7 stops in 2 weeks. 7 stops in 2 weeks. Maybe it's you. I don't know. Just putting that out there. It's not me. It's you. Just saying. What do you guys think?
I ain't got nothing but just that little bit that we found. I mean, in reality, that's a East Point. But, I mean, it's not big enough for me. It's disposable.
I would have not been
It's no ticket. You didn't speed. You didn't do anything. There's no tickets. You say you couldn't see your license plate. There's no ticket, bro. You can't see this. Give us a ticket what it's before. Ask me, bro.
Okay, the court orders. Somebody please go and pull that man's underpants up.
What the ticket get before?
All right. So you stay on. All right.
Ain't no relax though, bro. Y'all put us over for the. Can you explain the ticket?
So
what did you stop us for?
I stopped you for the tag.
What's wrong with the tag? It says 705.
Correct, but you can't see the letters 50 feet from the rear, which is state of Georgia and state law.
What letters? What letters? You see the numbers.
You can't see that 50 feet from the rear.
Yes, my 6 and 15.3.
Alright? So, just listen. This is what I'm going to do.
That's a license plate.
Listen.
Just listen to it.
Alright? I'm going to give you the citation for marijuana. Alright?
For the smell of marijuana.
No, you'll be fine.
Crumbs on the floorboard.
There's some bags in here. There's 2 bags in here. Alright? I'm going to give you
You forgot about those bags, didn't you, you dickhead?
a citation for legibility. And that's it. Alright? I'm going to let y'all be on about your business. Are we good? Yeah. Okay. We'll take the handcuffs off you. We're going to sit in the car. I just need y'all to relax, man, okay?
I got you. Anytime you let me go, just let me go. I'm going to file charges right now.
I got you. Just have a seat and I'll be right back.
That little guy is real angry.
Let me get the what was under your seat real quick. So don't stand in the traffic. Don't stand in the traffic. Just stand there. All right. All your cash and everything is in the center board. Okay. You can have this. There's really not much in there. Okay.
All that money and the man can't afford a belt.
This $5 was in your bag. All right. Hey man, have a seat for me. Now I'll be right with you. Okay. Who's gonna take the? You're gonna take both of them. Okay. All right. Stand by for me. Hey, do you have paperwork for the truck? Or do you know where it's at?
All right, I think that's about all of the juicy stuff.
What year is this?
2022.
Okay. I'm almost done. I just gotta do the vehicle stuff. And then y'all can get out of here.
All right, well, that's about the height of it. Hold on, I better reapply the old hairpiece there before we come to our judgments on this one. If I can figure out what fucking way it goes around. So, I think it's fair to say that this guy was feckless gobshit. This is all sorts of messed up here. Anyway, fuck it. Again, I don't care if somebody smokes weed or not. It doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit, right? That's the first part of it. However, if you do it in a state where you know it's illegal, you can't blame anybody but yourself for getting caught. That's just the reality of it. It sucks. Cry me a feckin' river. That's the way she goes, right? Fucking way she goes, bud. Now, did he overreact? Yes. Yes, he did overreact. He's like, that's it. I'm ready to go to jail. I gotta go fuck somebody up. You're getting a citation. Oh, okay. It's like, really? All that shit, all that for nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I think it's fair to say that this guy is a feckless gobshite. I'm not putting that to vote. I'm making a summary judgment on this one. But the last one first, was the last guy guilty of feckless gobshitery? Yes, he was, by an overwhelming like 80 something or hold on, what percentage was it again? An overwhelming 94% of you said that yes, he was a feckless gobshite. Completely, absolutely could not disagree with that. Now, this guy, summary judgment, feckless gobshite, start to finish, had the right to remain silent, not the ability, and was an absolute pain in the ass. Now, we can go back to his hose and wash his car, whatever it was he was going to do with the hose. Wash his car, water his grass, water his flowers, his weed plants. I don't know, whatever the fuck he's going to do. So get into your car, little man, and go play with your hose. Guilty of being a gobshite. Anyway, lads and lassies, that was a hell of a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. This is hot as hell, by the way. But then again, we are having the hottest day here in Ireland that we have had in about 5 or 6 years, I think. Tomorrow is going to be hotter, and Sunday is going to be even hotter again. So it's going to be rough. Quite frankly, it's going to be rough as hell. And I live like on top of a hill next to a river, and it's going to be hot and awful. But anyway, I am not left-handed, but my microphone arm is in the way. So if I start hammering over here, I'm going to start breaking shit basically because my keyboard's over there, my magic mouse is over there, and if I start slamming, because I get carried away and I get fucking bam, bam, bam. If I was a judge, I swear to God, I'd be like a carpenter. I'd be, shut up. Anyway, lads and lasses, that was, what's the temperature? I only know degrees Celsius. It's like 28 degrees Celsius at the moment at like nearly midnight. Nah, it wouldn't be. It'd be like 20 degrees Celsius. I think it's supposed to go up to 30 something tomorrow, which is super hot for here. It was 40 degrees in the south of England today, which is fucking nuts. Piss off over here in Texas, everything's bigger. Yeah, fuck off. I don't care. I used to live in Western Australia. That is just outrageous heat. Like, I mean, fucking in the middle of the desert in Western Australia. And I don't know Merc units. I don't know what that means. 75 to me is like twice as hot as the desert in Australia. So is it 25, 75 Merc height or whatever it is that you people over there use? The only people, by the way, just fucking putting that out there, but you know, everybody else is wrong because Merc. But anyway, yeah, no, it's hot as balls. Balls is the temperature. It's hot as balls, and it's going to be for the next few days. Now, there will not be a video out tomorrow night because I am away for the weekend, and quite possibly there won't be one out Sunday. We'll see what time I stop drinking at on Sunday morning, basically. And that will depend on a few factors. So hopefully I will have a chance to get a video out on Sunday evening. There will be 2 videos on Monday, and there'll be a lot of extra videos coming out over the next few weeks because I've been having so much fun making them. It's just been great to get back in a studio, being able to have fun doing what I love again. As you guys know, myself and the missus went through a fairly rough year. It's been tough going, but we are happy and back on track and having a good time now. So it's fantastic to get back making videos full time. I thank you all so much for joining me today. It was a ton of fun. I'm going to go away now and have a cup of tea and go away to bed because I have a long fucking day tomorrow. But no, thank you all so much. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Thank you for joining in. Let me know in the side chat. Did you have a good time? I thought this was a lot of fun. I am looking forward to having prosecutors and defense attorneys on here. Fake ones, not real ones. When none of us, well, I'm not a lawyer. I studied to be a paralegal kind of job. So I'm not a lawyer at all. We'll have hopefully Johnny on. I'd love to get JL, Team Skeptic, and then some real lawyers another night would be a lot of fun, actually, to have like real lawyers present a real case. That would be a lot of fun. I'd really enjoy that. So we'll try and make that happen if we can. Or we could just get constitutional law scholars. That would be fucking hysterical. That would actually be really funny. But anyway, thank you all so much. Now, another couple of things just briefly coming up with the channel over the next few weeks. I will be going away to Portugal. I'll be having a big birthday stream coming up really soon because my birthday is in a couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll have a birthday stream just before I go away to Portugal for my brother's wedding. We are going to be having a lot of fun over there. I'll do some filming over there, which will go up on my second channel, Irish Demon Reloaded. But I'll have some videos ready to go for the week that I'm away so that you won't miss me too much. If you would like to donate to the wedding beer fund, because I got a lot of uncles that like beer, up on the top of the thing there's a link to the PayPal if anybody wants to get in on the old beer fund for the brother's wedding. Also Irish Demon merch, memberships, all that good shit. There's loads of options there. It was a lot of fun having you all here tonight. I enjoy doing this kind of show. It's so much fun being creative and having a bit of crack with our friends. It's great fun. Anyway, folks, thank you all so much. I'm going to play the old intro as an outro probably here in a second. If I can figure out where the feck it is. Because I keep... Oh, wait, no. I did make a new outro. I knew there was something that I did the other day. But anyway. Slow the hell down. Not at all. We gotta plow through this. There's too much idiots and not enough time, my friend. Too much idiots and not enough time. No beer allowed for weddings, hard liquor only. Deal. I'm down with that. Okay. I hear you. I'm gonna implement that rule. So yeah, now it's the Irish Demons Brothers whiskey beer fun. No, wedding whiskey fun. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Let me get up the old outro here now before I pass out from the feckin' heat. In this, oh, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know, man. Now I understand why when we were in court, it would be absolutely freezing in there because the judges have to wear this kind of shit and we would be freezing. But anyway, thank you all so much. We'll catch you all in the next live stream, which will be probably Monday night. And hopefully there'll be a video maybe out tomorrow night. There'll definitely be one out Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll catch you all later. Thank you. Bye-bye. If I can get this video up and running.